"I'm not trying to rip you off, Mary." Sister Wives Kody denies trying to hurt Mary, but I remember him saying he wanted to screw over Yanel. Kody Brown, the infamous patriarch of Sister Wives, is once again in the hot seat, denying accusations that he tried to take advantage of Mary Brown financially. His insistence that he's done no wrong might seem noble on the surface, but fans who've followed his words and actions over the years have every reason to doubt his sincerity. After all, this is the same man who once admitted he wanted to screw over Yanel Brown, proving that his financial dealings within the family have never been as fair and balanced as he wants people to believe. Mary, Kody's first wife, has long been on the outskirts of the Brown family, even before she officially left. The emotional distance between them became painfully obvious years ago, with Kody himself admitting that he had no desire to maintain a romantic relationship with her. However, their entangled financial situation has kept them connected in ways neither of them can easily walk away from. Recently, Mary has been making moves to fully reclaim her independence, a process that involves untangling herself financially from Kody and the rest of the Brown family. With the business ventures she has taken on over the years, including her bed and breakfast, Mary has demonstrated that she can stand on her own. But even as she works toward that independence, Kody's alleged attempts to manipulate the financial situation remain a major source of contention. Despite his denials, it's hard to ignore the patterns of Kody's behavior. He has repeatedly shown a tendency to prioritize financial gains that benefit himself and, more importantly, his legal wife, Robyn Brown. Fans have watched in frustration as Kody funneled resources into Robyn's household while the other wives were left to fend for themselves. Yanel and Christine Brown, both of whom contributed significantly to the family's shared wealth, were left with very little when they ultimately walked away. Kody's treatment of Yanel is especially revealing. His past comments about wanting to screw over Yanel were shocking but not entirely surprising. Their financial disputes, particularly concerning Coyote Pass, were some of the biggest tensions leading up to their split. Yanel had invested heavily into the family's vision of building homes on the land, believing that she would one day have a place of her own. However, as time went on, it became clear that Kody's priorities were shifting. Instead of ensuring that Yanel got her fair share, he was more concerned with maintaining financial stability for himself and Robyn. When Christine left, she made it clear that she was taking control of her own financial destiny. She managed to sell her house and walk away with the money she needed to start fresh. But Yanel wasn't so lucky. Unlike Christine, she didn't own a home to sell, her money was tied up in Coyote Pass, and Kody wasn't exactly eager to make sure she got her fair share. He repeatedly gaslighted her, making her feel like she was unreasonable for wanting what was rightfully hers. That's why his past admission about wanting to screw over Yanel is so damning. It proves that he was willing to manipulate the financial situation to benefit himself, even if it came at the expense of one of his wives. Now, with Mary working to cut financial ties with Kody, the pattern seems to be repeating itself. While Kody insists he's not trying to rip off Mary, his past behavior suggests otherwise. If he was willing to sabotage Yanel, what's stopping him from doing the same to Mary? Mary has been incredibly patient over the years, staying in a loveless marriage far longer than most people would have. Her decision to leave wasn't just about emotions, it was about self-respect. She had spent years being treated as an afterthought, while Kody made it clear that his real focus was on Robyn. Mary's attempts to reconnect with Kody were always met with indifference, if not outright rejection. The infamous scene where he told her, point blank, that there was no chance of them ever having a romantic relationship again was a defining moment. It was then that Mary truly realized she was alone in this so-called marriage. Yet, despite everything, Mary's departure was still complicated by financial entanglements. Kody's denial that his trying to take advantage of her might be his way of controlling the narrative, but fans have seen this play out before. Kody has a history of rewriting events to make himself look like the victim while painting his former wives as unreasonable. When Christine left, Kody acted like he was blindsided, even though she had been vocal about her unhappiness for years. When Yanel walked away, he made it seem like she was being irrational about the finances, despite the fact that she had every right to be upset. Now, as Mary works to sever financial ties, he's once again trying to control the story, insisting that he's not trying to rip her off. But given everything fans have seen over the years, Is it really that far-fetched to believe that Kody would put his own interests first? Robyn's influence in all of this cannot be ignored. She has always been a major beneficiary of Kody's financial decisions, whether it was getting the biggest house, receiving help with her debts, or being prioritized in every major family decision. If Kody is reluctant to give Meri what she deserves, there's a strong possibility that it's because he's still trying to keep Robyn financially secure at the expense of his other wives. Meri, to her credit, seems to be done playing games. She has spent enough time trying to make something work with Kody, only to be met with rejection. Now, her focus is on her own happiness and stability. Whether Kody is actively trying to take advantage of her or not, she's making it clear that she's moving forward with or without his cooperation. Fans are watching closely as this situation unfolds. Many are rooting for Meri to finally free herself from the financial complications of her past and build a future that is entirely her own. They've seen how Kody operates, and they know that his denials mean very little in the grand scheme of things. Ultimately, this latest controversy is just another chapter in the long saga of the Brown family's financial disputes. Kody can insist all he wants that he's not trying to hurt Meri, but actions speak louder than words. Given his history, it's not hard to see why so many people are skeptical of his claims. The real question now is whether Meri will get what she deserves, or if she'll have to fight tooth and nail, just like Yanel did, to walk away with what's rightfully hers. Christine Brown announces huge career update, excited for new journey. Christine Brown has always been a fan favorite on Sister Wives, and her journey over the past few years has been nothing short of inspiring. From walking away from her polygamous marriage with Kody Brown to building a new life with David Woolley, she has proven that there is life after heartbreak. Now, she has made another exciting announcement, revealing a major career update that has left fans thrilled. Christine's latest endeavor is not just about financial independence, it's about personal fulfillment and chasing her dreams on her own terms. Ever since leaving Kody, Christine has been unstoppable. Her decision to step away from a relationship that no longer served her was a turning point, and she hasn't looked back. She embraced her newfound freedom with enthusiasm, moving to Utah and quickly establishing a life that was entirely her own. With her children and new husband, David, by her side, Christine has flourished, proving that she made the right decision. Throughout her time on Sister Wives, Christine was often seen as the lively and fun-loving wife, always putting her children first. But behind the scenes, she struggled with feelings of neglect and loneliness. She longed for a partner who would appreciate and prioritize her, and it became painfully clear that Kody was not that person. Over the years, viewers saw Christine fight for her place in the family, only to be repeatedly pushed aside. It was heartbreaking to watch, but when she finally found the courage to leave, it was a moment of triumph. Christine's exit from the polygamous lifestyle was more than just a personal decision, it was a declaration of self-worth. Fans admired her strength and resilience, and many related to her story of choosing happiness over obligation. She quickly became an inspiration, proving that starting over is possible at any stage of life. Since leaving Kody, Christine has focused on herself and her passions. She found love again with David Woolley, a man who adores her and treats her with the kindness and respect she always deserved. Their whirlwind romance led to a beautiful wedding, and Christine has never looked happier. But she isn't just stopping at personal happiness, she's taking control of her career as well. Christine's latest career move is an exciting step forward, signaling a new chapter in her life. While she has long been a part of the Sister Wives franchise, she has been expanding her horizons in ways that many fans didn't expect. Her passion for cooking and sharing her life with others has become a major focus, and she's now taking it to the next level. She recently announced that she is working on a major business venture that aligns perfectly with her personality and interests. Christine has always had a love for food and entertaining, and now she's turning that passion into something tangible. She has hinted at launching a cooking-based project, which could be anything from a cookbook to a full-fledged cooking show. Given her natural charisma and the way fans have responded to her cooking segments in the past, this move makes perfect sense. Christine has been sharing glimpses of her culinary skills on social media for years, and fans love watching her whip up delicious meals while chatting about life. Her relatable and down-to-earth personality makes her the perfect host, and many believe that a cooking show featuring Christine would be a massive hit. Whether she's creating simple, family-friendly meals or diving into her favorite recipes, there's no doubt that people will tune in to see her in action. But Christine's career update doesn't stop there. She has also been expanding her online presence, engaging with fans in ways she never could when she was trapped in a failing marriage. She has embraced social media, sharing updates about her life, her relationship with David, and her journey to self-fulfillment. This direct connection with her followers has only strengthened their support for her, making it clear that whatever she does next will have a dedicated audience. One of the most exciting possibilities is the potential for Christine to branch out into the world of lifestyle branding. Many reality TV stars have successfully launched their own brands, and Christine has all the makings of a successful entrepreneur. Whether it's a cooking line, a lifestyle blog, or even a podcast where she shares her experiences, the opportunities are endless. Fans are eager to see what she does next, and the anticipation surrounding her announcement has been building. Christine's career evolution is a testament to her ability to reinvent herself. She spent years in a marriage where her ambitions and dreams took a backseat to Kody's whims. Now, she is taking charge of her own destiny, proving that she is more than just a former sister wife. She is a woman with vision and drive. Her journey has resonated deeply with so many people, particularly women who have felt undervalued or stuck in relationships that no longer serve them. Christine's story is one of empowerment, and her willingness to share her experiences has made her an even bigger star in the eyes of her fans. One of the most touching aspects of Christine's journey is the way her children have supported her. They have seen their mother go through so much, and now they are witnessing her transformation into a strong, independent woman who is pursuing her passions. Seeing Christine happy and thriving has been rewarding for her family, and they have expressed their excitement for her latest venture. David Woolley has also played a significant role in Christine's confidence to step into new opportunities. He has been her biggest cheerleader, encouraging her to embrace her talents and believe in herself. Unlike Kody, who often dismissed Christine's needs and ambitions, David lifts her up, showing her what real partnership looks like. As Christine embarks on this exciting new journey, it's clear that she has an entire community of supporters behind her. Whether it's a cooking show, a business venture, or something completely unexpected, fans are ready to follow her every step of the way. Her ability to turn her life around and create something meaningful out of her experiences is inspiring, and it's clear that she is just getting started. Her career update is more than just a new project, it's a symbol of her newfound freedom and happiness. Christine is proving that reinvention is possible, that chasing dreams is worth it, and that life after polygamy can be fulfilling in ways she never imagined. While Kody continues to deal with the fallout of his crumbling family, Christine is focused on building something beautiful for herself. Her determination to succeed on her own terms is a powerful message, and fans are eagerly awaiting the next steps in her journey. Whatever Christine has in store, one thing is certain: she is embracing this new chapter with joy, excitement, and an unstoppable spirit. Her resilience, authenticity, and willingness to share her story make her one of the most beloved figures to come out of Sister Wives, and her career update is just the latest proof that she is truly thriving. As she moves forward, Christine Brown is showing the world that it's never too late to chase your dreams, redefine your life, and find happiness in unexpected places. Fans can't wait to see where this journey takes her next. Fans slam Yanel for controversial statement about her faith. Yanel Brown has always been seen as the practical, level-headed wife in the Sister Wives universe, but her latest comments about her faith have sparked an intense backlash from fans. Known for her no-nonsense approach to life and religion, Yanel has never been as openly vocal about her spiritual beliefs as some of her former sister wives, particularly Robyn and Mary. However, a recent statement she made regarding her faith has caused an uproar, leading many fans to question her sincerity and criticize her stance. For years, Sister Wives has been centered around the Brown family's polygamous lifestyle, which was deeply rooted in their religious beliefs. Kody Brown and his wives were part of the Apostolic United Brethren, AUB, a fundamentalist Mormon group that advocates for polygamy as a religious principle. While the family's commitment to polygamy has crumbled over the years, their faith remained a significant part of the show's narrative. Yanel has always been somewhat ambiguous when it comes to her religious beliefs. Unlike Christine, who openly stated that she no longer believed in polygamy, or Mary, who has continued to struggle with her faith despite leaving Kody, Yanel's stance has been harder to pin down. She has often spoken about her deep connection to her faith but has never been as vocal about how it influences her decisions until now. Her recent comments on the matter have left fans outraged. In an interview, Yanel made a statement that many perceived as dismissive of the religious foundation that originally bound the Brown family together. She suggested that while faith played a role in her past, she no longer allows it to dictate her present or future. This declaration, while seemingly personal, ignited a storm among fans who felt betrayed by what they saw as a drastic departure from the values she once claimed to uphold. The backlash was swift. Longtime viewers of Sister Wives took to social media to express their disappointment, with some accusing Yanel of abandoning the core beliefs that initially defined her family. Many pointed out that for years, she defended polygamy as a spiritual calling, only to now distance herself from those beliefs when it no longer suits her. Others accused her of being hypocritical, arguing that she remained in a polygamous marriage for decades, benefiting from the lifestyle, only to now turn her back on the very faith that justified it. Critics were particularly harsh in comparing Yanel's evolving beliefs to those of Christine. While Christine was transparent about her decision to leave both Kody and polygamy, she was also clear about the fact that she no longer believed in its religious foundation. Fans appreciated her honesty and respected her willingness to stand by her convictions. Yanel, on the other hand, has given mixed messages. She once claimed to still hold on to her faith, but her recent comments suggest otherwise, leaving fans confused about where she truly stands. Some fans have even suggested that Yanel is simply trying to rewrite history in a way that makes her look better. For years, she defended polygamy and supported Kody's decisions, even when they were questionable. Now that the family has fallen apart and polygamy is no longer a viable lifestyle for her, she appears to be distancing herself from the religious justification that once held everything together. This shift in attitude has made many viewers skeptical, with some accusing her of conveniently abandoning her beliefs when they no longer serve her interests. Others, however, have defended Yanel, arguing that she is simply going through a transformation, much like Christine did. They point out that religious beliefs are deeply personal and can evolve over time. Just because she once believed in polygamy as a religious principle doesn't mean she has to continue to do so now. Life experiences, personal growth, and the realization of one's worth can all contribute to changes in faith, and for many, Yanel's evolution is simply a natural progression. One of the most striking aspects of this controversy is the way it highlights the complexities of faith within the Brown family. Over the years, each of the wives has had to grapple with their beliefs in different ways. Christine outright rejected the religious justification for polygamy, Mary has struggled with her faith in silence, Robyn continues to cling to it as a way to justify her position as Kody's only remaining wife, and now Yanel finds herself at a crossroads, caught between her past convictions and her new reality. Kody's reaction to Yanel's statements has also been a point of speculation. He has always been deeply tied to his religious beliefs, using them to justify many of the decisions he made within the family. However, as his marriages fell apart, it became increasingly clear that his faith was often more about control than genuine devotion. If Yanel is now publicly distancing herself from the religious foundation that once bound them together, it could be a direct challenge to Kody's entire belief system. For years, Yanel was seen as the most rational and business-minded of Kody's wives. Unlike Christine, who was driven by emotion, or Mary, who seemed to struggle with insecurity, Yanel approached her marriage with Kody like a partnership. She wasn't particularly affectionate with him, nor did she demand much in terms of emotional connection. Many fans saw her as the wife who simply got along with Kody, choosing practicality over passion. But now, her journey appears to be taking a new turn, and fans are struggling to reconcile the old Yanel with this new version of herself. The woman who once defended polygamy is now making statements that suggest she has moved beyond it, not just in practice, but in belief as well. Regardless of how fans feel about her controversial statement, one thing is clear: Yanel is no longer the woman she once was. She has evolved, changed, and is continuing to define her identity outside of Kody's shadow. Whether her comments about her faith were a misstep or a genuine expression of where she stands today, They have undoubtedly ignited an important conversation about belief, personal growth, and the expectations placed on women who leave behind deeply rooted religious traditions.